Sure we can't help you with something? Happy to assist you with anything.
You know, you're one of these fucking YouTubers that come in and cause trouble, huh?
I'm not
Get
back
the fuck out of
anymore.
here, bro.
I'm not going to identify myself. I keep that information pretty private, so.
The issue with that is I'm conducting an investigation regarding a complaint right now. Okay?
Yep.
Absolutely not.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Let's see. Can you educate her, sir, please? Thanks. I appreciate it.
Under the first nope. This is different. And I don't.
Those are dangerous because they're like, oh, you're making people feel uncomfortable. That's disorderly conduct. Whoa, easy, tiger.
Here you'll witness a painful paradox. In today's society, knowing the law and daring to apply it, what is often treated like a threat to power. Every video on this channel is a courtroom without walls, revealing who truly serves, who controls, who stands for freedom, and who tries to crush it behind a badge, an order, or some vague internal policy. Freedom doesn't come from convenience, and transparency doesn't need permission. This channel isn't for those who find comfort in saying it'll probably be fine. It's for those who understand that to keep your rights, you have to know your rights. Not to start a fight, but to never bow down. If an ordinary citizen can understand the law better than those tasked with enforcing it, then where is the responsibility for training and oversight of public officials?
You know, you're one of these fucking YouTubers that come in and cause trouble, huh?
I'm not
Get the
back
fuck out of
anymore.
here, bro.
The incident, which occurred in early 2025, exposed a deep contradiction between constitutional rights and real-world enforcement. A citizen affiliated with Bay Area Transparency entered a building leased by California state agencies to film and submit a public records request. Almost immediately, he was confronted by security guards and several staff members who demanded he leave, citing private property and no filming policies. One man in particular was aggressively hostile, yelling, threatening to call the police, and accusing the citizen of trespassing. Despite the citizen standing in a clearly public access area, the tension escalated not due to disruptive behavior, but because of emotional, legally unfounded reactions from people whose job should be to uphold the law. This raises a key question: is the public's right to access government information truly protected if it can be denied in the blurry space between public and private? And when a citizen who knows the law is treated like a threat, the issue isn't was he legal? It's why did the system react so strongly to something so lawful?
Young. Where is it at?
Do you work here?
Excuse me?
Do you work here?
No, I don't work here.
Okay, well, you can't be in here without recording.
Oh, why is that?
You can't be in here recording. This is private property.
Well, isn't there a California state office in here?
Not anymore. Which one are you looking for?
Well, there's a couple, right? I'm going to both of them. Or I think there was 3. I'm going to all 3 of them. They're not in here anymore in this office or in this building?
But for what, though?
They're California state offices.
Okay, but what's the purposes?
Well, that's kind of personal.
No, it's not. I'm security, and I have to know. Because they have to know what's going on. We can't just have people coming in here recording.
Well, their California state offices are open to the public, right? Well, if they're open to the public, they're open to the public. It doesn't matter what I'm here for, but it's a little personal. I don't want to get into that with you. I can talk to them when I get there, but it's a public office. So you stopped me for my camera? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't record in here.
Well, in the public offices, I can. So that's what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for?
The state offices.
He's recording.
Oh yeah, you can go to 8. That's open. That's public.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. She doesn't seem to understand that. She wanted me to tell her what I'm here for and all that stuff.
She's just security. She just wants to ask
I'm doing
questions.
my job.
Well,
So, no, that's open.
that's not your job, though. I disagree.
You can go ahead. He said
It's a
8.
privately owned
It's a
building.
private-
It's state,
I
so
get
it's a
that.
little different. So 8 is open.
I know in the lease agreement it says in the state, and I've read them. You're just gonna walk off. Cool, awesome, professional. Thanks, babe. Love your professionalism.
You can go upstairs to the 8th floor.
I'm being very professional. I thought I was just speaking to you, not being a clown like you are. Yeah, your business isn't what everybody's business is. Oh, I'm going to the state offices. That's it.
8th floor.
Okay, about your day then. What was your name?
That doesn't matter.
Allied Security. Okay, it's fine. I can file a complaint with Allied. I'll just get a good picture.
That's fine. Just go. If you're going, go.
I'm gonna go.
Leroy.
Yeah, I'm going. Jesus Christ. It was a simple, weird. That was just weird. I'm not even gonna entertain these people. But yeah, that guy was a straight clown for no reason. I don't understand what the point of that was. He said the 8th floor. There ain't shit on the 8th floor. Nah, this ain't it. Where's the other department at? Oh, they must all be in here. Gotcha. That makes sense now. Going in here?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't mean to block you.
No, I didn't mean to get in your video.
Oh, you're all good. Facilities development. Oh, look, there's a camera there. Any other cameras? I don't see any other cameras, just that camera. Was there not? I could have swore there was more state offices in this building.
Yeah, they moved to our new building once too.
Where is that at?
On Richards Boulevard.
300 Richards or something like that? Richards. Okay. Okay.
Who do you work for?
Just myself. Yeah, I'm self-employed. So that's why I get to go out dressed like this.
No,
Look
that's,
like
that's, I was just wondering what you were doing here. Are you going to post it on the internet?
No, I don't have an intention of posting this on the internet right here. Right now, at least, yeah. Nope, not yet. Not.
Did you talk to the building owner or?
What do you mean the building owner?
The building owner to come in here and do this. Who do you work for?
I work for myself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I didn't talk to the building.
This is a privately owned building. We lease it from Chavez.
Yeah. No, I didn't talk to the building owner at all. Nope. I seen the security downstairs, but that was about it. That's the only people I've talked to here, besides you, obviously.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I haven't talked to them or anything. But you got
the video. What's the whole purpose behind it?
You guys are a state. Oh, I thought that said OSHA. You guys are a state agency, right? Entity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But we're the building department, so like Kaiser and Mercy and all those hospitals are here only.
Gotcha. Hold on. You're the building department.
For hospitals.
You're the hospital building department.
Right.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I was looking for the other one was called community development, I think. It was something else.
Yeah, no, they moved it to the.
Yeah. That's where I was going, but yeah, since I'm here, I figured I'll take some shots.
Good afternoon, State of California Hodgepodge. This is Felix. How can I help you?
Did you get permission from the building owner to be in here with the camera?
What? Oh, again.
This is private property. You got to go.
This is a public office right here.
No.
Yeah, it is.
If they're having hearings here, if they're having any kind of hearings here, you're welcome to go ahead and record. But right now, this is a private building.
No, I understand the building's privately owned, but this is a California state entity.
It does not matter. The only time you can be in here recording is when they're having some kind of legal session in here, some kind of rally or administration thing. You cannot come in here in a privately owned building just because it's state doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it does. And they're
So this is what we're gonna do.
Hold on, I'm gonna speak. De-escalate.
To leave,
Get louder.
So the cops are gonna be called.
Get louder.
Be arrested for trespassing.
Get louder.
Dude, they're gonna call you.
I'm okay with that. Get louder. I'm lucky. You're threatening me now. I'm trying to speak with you. I can get public records here, which is what I'm doing. It's called public records, bud. Public records.
You're going to be arrested for trespassing.
Well, that's what you think.
No, it's not what I think.
In the lease agreement, this office is open during public hours to the public, and I'm getting public records. I understand that. I know very well what I'm talking about, and I've already talked to the security guards downstairs, and they said, "Yeah, I did. I did." They told me. Louder, bud, louder.
You know what?
De-escalate, bud. De-escalate. Why do you go there? When somebody doesn't jump, you want to be physical and loud. I don't get it. I have on video. I'm not liberal. I have on video them. Listen to me. I have on video the security guards telling me, "Yep, you can go to the 8th floor. That's public. That's the State Department." On video. They told me with my camera. I recorded them telling me. Okay. Good luck with that. You're likewise, babe. Take care, huh? Yep. Take care. Have a good day. Shit. Yep, talk as you go down the elevator, tough guy.
The citizen calmly cited California state law and the First Amendment, stating that while the building may be privately owned, government offices leasing space within it must comply with transparency standards. That means the public has the right to enter during business hours and to record. He also clarified that he was there to submit a public records request and to address an unlawful trespass order previously issued by Sacramento police, making his return not only legal, but part of a lawful effort to reclaim his civil rights. Despite this, he faced continued hostility and avoidance, underscoring how many public employees still fail to grasp that the Constitution doesn't stop at the door of a private lease. It follows government responsibility wherever it goes.
He thought you had official business here.
I do. I'm getting public records from you guys. But either way, my First Amendment right's official
No, the
business.
public records warehouse is on another street.
So I can request them through you guys, and then it's on you guys. The onus is on you guys.
For a hospital.
No. I'm getting employees' names and salaries and phone bill records and other stuff. I'm not getting that stuff. Those are all public records as well. Yeah, so I can request them through you guys, and the onus is on you to give them to your PIO.
Blueprints, sir.
No, what I'm saying is employees' names and phone bills, the tenant lease agreement, these are all public records. Yeah. And so I can request them through you guys. You send them, hold on, you send them, the state law says so. You send them to your, I know exactly what I'm talking about. You guys send them to your PIO, and then he gets them to me however, right? So I'm trying to get public records, and apparently I'm being yelled and, right, I can give it to you guys. What the hell is going on here? What's the problem?
There's no problem. It's just a year.
But the state law says I can turn them in here and then, I know I can turn it in here and you guys send it over. That's what the law says. Huh? Okay, can I, okay. Oh boy. All right. Well, they're unhelpful. I'm just gonna document your name. Is this guy's name. I'm not gonna stay and get yelled at and screamed at for bullshit simply because I have a camera and I'm a journalist working on a story. I'll go down and wait for the police. They'll tell you guys I'm good. I'll come right back in. I'll see you in a minute. I do, but you guys are yelling at me and telling me I have to leave. The other guy was yelling, man. You guys are telling me I have to leave and I can't be here. And all this crazy stuff. Well, I'm trying to abide by the lie that I can't be here. I'll go talk to the police about it. I know I can be here. Right? I'm trying to get public records. You guys are refusing. Okay, can I put in my request or not? I don't work for a hospital. I'm going to request the employees' names. I'm going to request his name who was just talking to me. Right? I'm going to get your guys' names, employee files, phone bills, things like that. But since you guys are basically refusing to take the request, telling me to give it to legal, he told me to give it to legal. That's it. I'm gonna take that as a refusal. It's a violation of the law, and I'll have my lawyer send a suit over. So it doesn't make sense, but what I'll do in order just to alleviate the nonsense is I'll just come down. I'll wait for the PD, and then we will see. So which door should I wait for them at so they can tell you guys are wrong. Well, they just said I can get public records. That's what I'm here to do. But with all your yelling, I said I'll come down and talk to. Back up, buddy.
Property.
Back up.
You cannot record in here.
You're wrong. In the state office, I can record.
Let me tell you something.
Look at this guy's getting close.
Private property.
Back up.
Get the hell out of here.
Back up.
Get out of here.
Back up.
Get out of here.
Back up.
Do something.
So you do something.
Do something.
Likewise.
You know, you're one of these fucking YouTubers that come in and cause trouble, huh?
I'm not
back out of
anymore.
here, bro.
Yeah, take that guy away. He's a loose cannon. You're a lawsuit waiting to happen. I'm going to wait for the police so they can tell you guys are wrong.
No,
Simple.
fine. You can wait for the cops. That's fine.
Yeah. All right, stupid fuck. Get out of my face and quit cussing at me and calling me names, right? I'll be here. Anytime. All right, cool. Grow a couple inches. Let me have a cordial conversation here.
Sure. So this building is private property.
I get
it's
that.
not a state-owned building.
I get that.
So I know there is.
It's a state agency, and in the tenant lease agreement, it says that you're making the building is available for the public 8 to 5, whatever the work hours are,
Right.
to go to the state agency. I can record there because I'm a journalist gathering content, and so I'm just trying to ask them about public record. But he came up and yelled and created a scene like you just saw him do right here. And so I said, okay, I'll come down, I'll wait for the cops, and maybe they can calm the situation down, and then I'll go back up and get my records. You guys have stopped me from getting my records at this point. So I'm just trying to get public records and be on my way, man. I got a camera. It's not a grenade or something, you know?
Right.
And I'm not going to go all through the building. I literally went from, I asked them where it was. They told me 8. I went right there. I'm not going to every floor or nothing like that. So
Right.
I understand I can't, but I can go to the
you
State
can
Department.
definitely go to their
And I can
spot,
record
yeah.
while doing it. Yeah.
So in the private building though.
But
I know there's public access.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with like protesting. It's kind of a gray area. Especially
Right.
when it's
And
a
I'm-
private building and there's public access here, so it's kind of like, okay, well, what can you do?
Yeah.
So it's.
While a few staff members acknowledged the legality of his presence and allowed him to continue filming, others refused to accept a physical public records request and instead pointed him to a vague email address. For the citizen, this wasn't just an inconvenience. It was a denial of legal access, contradicting the spirit and letter of the California Public Records Act. He left peacefully, without causing disruption, but his steady tone, clear reasoning, and refusal to back down revealed a deep belief. Civil rights aren't negotiable just because someone finds them inconvenient. His final words made clear, the fight for transparency isn't over. It's only just begun.
Okay, sure. Private buildings and private entities, I get it. Yeah.
Public, you mean, not
No,
private.
No, public you can do it. That's fine.
Right.
The only thing is why it's confusing is because of private buildings that are owned privately, not by the
Right.
state or anything like that. You can't record.
Yeah.
The thing is like, okay, well, if there's a state entity here,
Yeah,
then
that's
where it's always so confusing.
That's where
It's
we
like,
can
okay, well,
record.
how does it work then? Where can you actually?
See, this
record?
guy's
Where can you
cool
not?
when actually speaking with me.
So that's the only.
Yeah.
Even for me, I'm like,
I
know I'm not a cop.
I can solve
I
that
know
for
the
you.
laws, but
Yeah.
I know like private property you can't record.
Well,
But
if
then
the
that's why-
owner
that's why
says you
this is
can't,
like-
right?
Well,
If the
yeah,
owner of the
there-
building
there's
says you
gotta be signs
can
and
or
stuff for that too,
whatever,
right?
yeah, there's supposed to be signs. But because there's a state, we can go through the public access
Right.
up the thing. We can record while doing it, right? Anywhere I can go legally to get to that state office, I can record, and
that's
and
what I
that's
would think.
that's where they opened it up when they did the
Yeah.
tenant lease agreement. I've gotten them before. Every state one is like copy paste. It always says you're opening the building up to the public between the hours of
Yeah.
8 to 5, and they signed on to that when they rent to the state agency.
Right.
So I went
See,
up
no, that's what I
there,
would think.
and those guys were being cool. They were fine, and I asked them for public records, and they're like, "We can get them." But that guy came in, yelling, calling me a bitch, and all this other stuff. And you're going to jail. I'm calling the cops, and I was like, "Let me just alleviate some of this. I'll come down and go out. I'll wait for the police. I'll speak with them. If you guys want me to not wait on the property, I could do that. Just let me know. I'm good to be here." Okay.
Because that building right there is not even occupied. That's why I talked to you in the first place, and you tried to get in.
Yeah, because there's supposed to be one office in there. They've moved. I found out up here they've moved to like Richards Boulevard or something like that.
No. They were in this building. That building has never been occupied. That building's not.
Oh,
even
this
being
one's
built. So this
2020. Got you.
This used to have HCD in it, but they left like end of July, June last year.
Yeah, maybe I should have just talked to you in the beginning. I thought you were like stalking me or something. I'm like, let me just get away from this guy. I think he wants problems. You clearly see what I deal with, and
Well,
so
see, that's the thing. Like I had a feeling because the way with the camera and stuff, I had a feeling you were an auditor. So I'm like, either that, or, which is funny because like then there was another lady that drove up and talked to me and was like, oh, he's just a YouTuber. It's like all the auditors I see are on YouTube.
yeah.
So, so I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So hopefully the cops will come and we can de-escalate the situation. I can put in for my records and
Right.
we just move on. Who was that guy? Is he maintenance or something?
No. So,
He said you guys didn't have no clue I was there and recording or anything. And I was like, I talked to the lady right at the front desk. At first she told me I couldn't record. She's like, you can't have that in here. And I'm like, well, hold on, there's a state office. I'm just going there. And then some guy in a white shirt, like an older gentleman, a little older than maybe me and you, he popped out and was like, yeah, hey, you can go ahead. You can record up there. And so it wasn't a problem until the small guy came out. You know what I mean? He's doing a little too much steroids, man.
Yeah,
There's no need for that. We're all grown men, bro. We can hurt each other if we want to, but do you really want to go there? I don't. I'm not interested. That's why I was backing up and putting the camera on both of us, because if he hits me, one, it's a lawsuit for the building, and two, like, I'm defending the fuck out of myself. So, interesting point of view.
Let me go see let me go ask him real quick what's going on.
Yeah, it was that guy. I think he was the one who talked to me.
Yeah, that's Clay.
Yeah. He was very clear. Go ahead. And I told the little dude that. He's like, no, they don't fucking know you're here. And he freaked out. I'm like, dude. What's the little guy's name? Let me know, man.
Couldn't really find out that they did talk to the cops, but they said they'll send somebody. If they don't need to send anybody if he leaves, then whatever. If they do, I don't know, it's kind of confusing. If they do send somebody, I don't know how long it'll take, because I don't think it was a non-emergency line.
Oh, it's going to take forever.
It wouldn't be the first time that they showed up here.
An hour late?
Well, took 2 or 3
Took them like an hour yesterday.
Oh, really?
And then like 7 of them showed up. The Highway Patrol and the SAC PD. And it was funny, yesterday the Highway Patrol goes, there's nothing. At first he's like, hey, you got to go, they want you gone. And I'm like, hey, state offices. He's like, yeah, private building. I go, state offices, I can be here. And he realized I wasn't going to back down, and he's like, okay, he told them, yeah, he can be here, there's nothing I can do. They talked more, it was all good, they're about to leave, and then SAC PD showed up and was like, they heard, and they're like, oh, we're going to trespass, give you a trespass warning. I'm like, that's why I brought the trespass code today. I'm like, it clearly says right here, you can't trespass me from any building with public access, not a private building that doesn't have public offices, even though the public can go in, it's not public access, right? Defined by law. Public entities, public services are public access. Right. And so I'm like, it clearly says you can't trespass me from a public access building because of my constitutional rights. If I do something else, if I jump up and down and don't let these people in front of the window and don't let them work or something like that, yeah, they can trespass me, but they did it anyways, and so we'll see. I have routes I got to take with that, but yeah. I came back today because I wasn't done. They held me up over there for like 2.5, 3 hours, and I was actually trying to come do all this yesterday, so never know, maybe that guy wouldn't have been here yesterday and it would have been better. Well, are we saying, because I came out, one, to alleviate violence, right? I thought dude was going to come back up and we were going to get physical. I didn't want to do that. So I didn't know I was going to run into him again down here, right? So when I did, I'm like, oh, shit, I'm trying to get away from this dude, and here he is. But, and two, just to alleviate the concern of whether we can or can't, the police can tell you guys, and then I'll go back up. But if you guys are saying, yeah, you're good to go to that floor and do your public records while recording, then I'll go back in and do it and be on my way. Yeah. So it's up to you guys. What are you guys telling me to do here?
As far as I know, yeah, no, you're good.
Okay. You're good. All right, I'm gonna go back in. I'm on camera telling me I'm good. So I know that guy's, he's a loose cannon, man. Okay. Do one of you guys maybe want to roll with me, so if that happens, we can just get my records and go, and that guy don't freak out again, or?
Just in case, like in case he comes back.
We're up to 8:00?
Yeah, I'm just going to the state office. I'm going to do a records request and be out of here. Okay. Cool. All right. He said it's good. He said I could come back in, I can record, I can do it on the 8th floor. I'm not going to no other floors because I know they're private. Just going to the state office. All right, let's do it so we can get going. Hey, thank you, bro. What was your name? Your first name? Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. No problem. Apparently he's gone. Maybe he's talking to his bosses about what happened. Oh, there he is. Awesome. Right. Can we do a public records request now?
Well, blueprints for what hospital?
I'm not getting blueprints.
We don't have any other kind, sir. This is what we do. We're the hospital building department.
Yeah, no. You guys have employee records. That's what I'm getting.
You can't have access to our employee records.
Of course. I can. Whether you agree or disagree, I would.
I've never done it. I've been here 16 years.
I would ask you guys to call your PIO and find out, because it's your public information officer. It's a state law. You guys just have to follow. And I know you guys maybe aren't used to it. They already gave me permission to come back in, so whether they come or not, I can be in here, and that's from the security. So. Yeah, I'm just trying to do my records request and be on my way. So.
Well, let me get the attorneys down.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah, let's do it through them. That's cool.
In this situation, the citizen displayed strong composure and legal clarity in the face of resistance and threats. He cited statutes, explained lease terms, and calmly challenged unlawful demands without escalating the situation emotionally. His decision to record everything provided crucial documentation, and his focus remained firmly on exercising his rights, not provoking conflict. By choosing calm, lawful resistance over confrontation, he embodied the role of a responsible, empowered citizen in a democratic society.
No. You have public records is only done through an attorney when you're dealing with the state. To my knowledge.
Yeah, well, yeah. The way it works is we can write it down, turn it into you guys. You guys forward it to wherever it needs to go. And they should really tell you that. I mean, you should have the training on it. Unless this office itself isn't open to the public, but from what I understand.
I told you, if you're a hospital, it's a public, but you're not with a...
But the public can come in and ask for records or speak to you guys
For a
about other
hospital,
stuff.
yeah.
For anything, yeah. Whatever,
No,
hospital or
I didn't say
whatever.
anything.
Okay. I never said you said anything. I said I know the public record laws allow me to come grab public records at this. That's what I'm saying.
I've never heard that. But
And
I don't know everything.
And this is open to the public because it's not restricted. We can come right in, go up the elevator, come here. So that's what makes it open to the public as far as the law goes.
We have who he calls himself an independent journalist, and he's videotaping. He claims to be wanting some kind of public information records for employees. I don't think that I think he needs to hear from an attorney. Can you have Ryan come down?
Oh, the attorneys will know.
All right, so it has to be done by email? Okay.
Well, let them know that the law says I can do it written or verbal. So I'm doing it here.
I'm talking to an attorney right now.
But they don't know what they're talking about. I'm doing it in person.
You saying our attorneys don't?
Yeah, the law doesn't say I have to do it by email. The attorney knows it's a law. So tell him that. I'm doing it in person. I can talk to him if you want.
Thank you. That's not very, we're just going to wait for the police to come.
Now they're going to wait for the police to come instead of taking the public records.
They're coming, right?
Who knows how long, but yeah, they'll be here eventually.
Have a seat.
All right, so
I can give you the email where you can make your public records. It's going to go to the attorney's office, and then they'll process it. That's the way we do it. And the attorney just told me.
They're wrong. I'll take the email and I'll email them,
Yeah,
and
just have them do it.
I'll just talk to the PIO, and then they'll tell you guys. You guys will get training on it because that's what you need. You clearly don't know what you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure.
No, I know, and the attorney didn't either. It's not just an email like we can do them in person because the law says written or verbally, right, at a location. So I know. I'm informing you so that you know. Because you'll run into it again. I guarantee when my video comes out, there will be 15, 20 more guys doing the same thing right here because you guys are untrained, right? And they're going to want to see it. So I know it's one of them things, man. So yeah, I'll take the email. I'll be on my way. I'll be around the area. If the police want to find me, that's fine. I have everybody on camera saying I can be in here, so no big deal. What is this? Office of the Director. Right here. Look at access to public records. It's right here. Here you go. Read that. It says we can have them and inspect them right here.
Yeah.
Look at this. Inspection of records. I can inspect and ask for records right here.
You're looking at, sir. You're interpreting it the way you want to.
No, I know the law. I know it well. The requester should request for health facility license. Cool. All right, cool. I'll either be back up or not. We'll see you guys later. We'll see. All right, so this is all I needed. I'm going to get the email. I'll talk to their PIO. By the way, that's a refusal, just an FYI. You guys have refused to...
His persistence was not just to defend his own rights, but to remind us all, transparency doesn't flow from power, but from knowledge of the law and the courage to speak up when it matters most. When fear from one side meets unchecked power from the other, freedom can be suffocated, all because of a camera standing in the right place.
I'm not going to identify myself. I keep that information pretty private, so.
The issue with that is I'm conducting an investigation regarding a complaint right now. Okay.
Yep.
Under the quiet afternoon sun in Watertown, Wisconsin, a citizen named Jacob simply stood on the sidewalk with a camera. Not shouting, not trespassing, just recording from public space. But that alone got him falsely accused, had the police called on him, and faced threats of arrest. The first officer, Officer Higgins, demanded his identity without any evidence, as if the camera was a weapon and silence was a crime. But when Supervisor Badge number 252 arrived, the atmosphere shifted, the threat stopped, and the law stepped in. He clearly stated Jacob had broken no laws, had every right to film, and wasn't required to provide ID without any legal violation. This wasn't just a misunderstanding, it was proof that knowing your rights can change the outcome. And that, amid the shouting and baseless orders, justice can still speak, calmly but firmly.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Just taking some videos.
Of what?
Just anything I can see from the sidewalk, really.
For what reason?
Just for myself. I can't get into it right now.
Okay.
So
it's a security risk for you to be filming the bank and our customers. I ask that you stop filming our customers in the drive up and our bank, okay?
I'm not gonna stop filming, so
Okay.
I mean, not gonna be here too much longer. I mean, I don't know.
I'll have someone come and talk to you then, okay?
Alright, sounds good.
What's your name?
I don't give my name.
Okay.
Hello, can I just get your name and badge number so I know who I'm talking to?
Absolutely. Officer Higgins, badge number is 3529.
Alright, nice to meet you. I would shake your hand, but
Yeah, looks like you.
yeah.
Rotator cuff or?
Labrum and bicep tendon, so.
I used to work in the medical field and
Oh, yeah.
I would say better you than me, but that would be insensitive. So how'd you injure it?
Wrestling.
Wrestling? Okay. Where do you wrestle?
I'm not gonna answer those types
Okay.
of questions. So.
So, reason I'm out here, I received a complaint from the staff at the bank. Okay.
Yep.
They stated that you were inside the building filming.
No, never inside the building. Nothing like that.
Okay. So yeah, so they said that initially you were outside on the sidewalk like you are right now, which is totally fine.
Yep.
But they said that you had come into the bank onto their property and you were filming inside the bank.
No, that seems like a false police report to me. So that's a crime. So I would definitely go investigate that. But yeah no.
And I'll definitely be following up with them as well.
All right.
Okay. So basically, I'm just making sure you're okay, making sure everything's good. They were concerned since you had obviously the sling and everything.
Oh, yeah.
They stated or they reported that they commented to you that they advised that you stop filming inside of the building. You told them that you couldn't stop, and that's when you left the building. Does any of that sound familiar?
No, I was actually right here. I put my camera down, and I was about to leave, and then I was turned this way, and then I heard one of them come out, and then like standing right here, and they said that I had to stop filming, and I just told her, yeah, I'm not gonna stop the camera. So, and then she went back in there.
So they came out to you while you were on the sidewalk.
Yep.
And talked to you. Okay, that's fair. Do you mind just giving me your name so I can check to make sure that you don't have any warrants or anything crazy like that?
Just Jacob.
Okay. Well, I'm going to need your full name. Anytime I have contact with someone, I have to identify.
I'm not going to identify myself. I keep that information pretty private. So
the issue with that is I'm conducting an investigation regarding a complaint right now. Okay.
Yep.
So if you refuse to identify yourself, then I may have to take you into custody because you are failing to follow through with identifying yourself.
I mean, unless I've committed a crime, I don't identify myself.
That would be obstruction.
That's a secondary offense. You have to commit a crime before.
It would be obstruction if you fail to identify yourself when I'm conducting an investigation regarding you.
I'm gonna challenge you on that one. Do you have a supervisor that?
Absolutely.
All right, can he come out here then? But you should definitely investigate that false police report because that seems like a big waste of resources to me.
That is absolutely my intention. But you're the person that I had contact with first, so I wanted to get your side of the story before I go in and get their side of the story as well.
Well, you have my side.
Yep, exactly. And that's what I'm attempting to continue and follow up on.
All right.
Okay, so this is my supervisor. This is Officer
All right.
Abbott. Hi.
Badge number?
We don't have badge numbers. We have employee numbers, 252.
Oh, sounds good.
Okay. So I'm just going to kind of explain what's going on and everything and what you've told me thus far, and then we can go from there. So basically, I advised him of the complaint. He stated that he was never inside the bank, never on their property, only on the sidewalk. Yep. He stated that staff came out, had contact with him here. He advised them that he was not going to stop filming. Okay. I said, as long as he's not on their property, he's on the sidewalk, that's totally fine.
100%.
No issue with that whatsoever. I asked him to identify himself. He told me that his first name is Jacob. He refuses to identify himself any further. Okay. I told him that I am right here, right now, conducting an investigation regarding a complaint that I received from the bank. And if he were to refuse to identify himself, that could be considered obstruction. He states that that's secondary to the investigation and it does not matter, and does not want to identify himself at this time.
That's fine.
And that's when he asked if he could talk to a supervisor. So I said absolutely.
Nope, super simple. They just said you were filming some of the people going through the ATMs. They thought it was an invasion of privacy. You might be trying to get some people's PIN numbers or something. That was their main concern.
Yeah, I don't even think this camera could.
Probably not.
Yeah,
Probably
no.
not. That was their main concern, was just privacy issues for people's bank accounts and stuff like that. I told them already that if you're on the sidewalk, you can film. There's no problem with that. I'm not going to force you to identify yourself or anything like that. They just don't want you on their property.
Yep.
So if you stay on the public sidewalk, you're good to go, man.
All right, yeah, sounds good. I was about to head out, but I'm gonna stick around a little bit longer so it doesn't look like I got chased away, and then yeah, I'll be on my way.
Okay,
so
that's fine.
Do you have any other questions for us at all then?
Other than, I mean, it was definitely a false police report if they said that I was in there with the camera. So I mean,
it didn't sound like you were in there. They said over by the ATMs is how they put it.
Oh, all right.
So that would be over by the ATMs. I don't know if you're actually on the property, but
yeah.
Yep.
Only,
and like I said, I had contact with you and talked to you. I hadn't gotten information from them yet.
Yep.
All right.
Additional information. So that's
so
what
nothing
we've
that
got.
puts you against a state statute, city ordinance, nothing like that, where we force identification. So no problem with that. Do your thing. Enjoy
All right.
recording. Just do me a favor, just stay out of the driveway.
Yep.
Obviously due to safety issues, but if you
Yep.
want to record and do your thing, obviously that's your right. So.
I'm not getting in the way of anybody or anything like
All right,
that.
Jake, any questions, man? Otherwise, we're going to let you do your thing.
No, I don't think so.
All right,
just
take care of yourself.
Yep, have a good one.
Good luck with the recovery on that shoulder.
Yep, thank you.
Yep.
Everything all squared away in there?
Yep, we're good to go.
All right, sounds good. Have a good one.
How long you got to have that brace on still?
About 4 more weeks. So yeah, I got surgery 2 weeks ago.
Rotator?
Labrum and bicep tendon. So.
Ouch.
Yeah, it sucked. Yeah, and then physical therapy after that, that's gonna be forever too. So.
Lifting or what?
Wrestling.
Oh, I was a wrestler.
Oh yeah. What weight class?
Well, I'm 39 now, but I
Yeah.
wrestled 17 years. High school was like 145.
Oh, nice.
So, long ages ago.
Yep.
Ages
Yep.
ago. You look a lot younger than me.
Yep.
All right, man. You take care of yourself.
Yep. You too.
I will try my best.
So the supervisor was very professional, knew our rights, upheld them. So that's what we like to see. In case you were wondering, we're in Watertown, Wisconsin right now. So.
This story didn't end with handcuffs, but with the affirmation that civil rights still hold power as long as citizens demand them and don't back down. Not anger, but relief, when there are still officers who understand that power comes from trust, not control.
Those are dangerous because they're like, well, you're making people feel uncomfortable. That's disorderly conduct. Whoa, whoa, easy, Tiger. It's not disorderly for me not, like...
In the heart of Washington, D.C., where political power and symbols of freedom intersect, a citizen approached Capitol Police officers, not with confrontation, but with a camera and a clear purpose, to educate the community about constitutional rights and promote transparency in law enforcement. He politely asked for their names and badge numbers, not to challenge, but to demonstrate that the right to know and the right to record can be exercised peacefully when both sides understand their roles. The officers showed no suspicion or avoidance. They responded with professionalism and courtesy, rare in the many daily tests of authority. The citizen shared about his journey of over 1,400 videos across the US, a quiet but persistent mission to raise civic awareness. And this time he left not with criticism but with praise for the officers who chose to stand for the Constitution through actions, not just words. This was not a confrontation, but a rare moment when the camera didn't reveal abuse of power, but highlighted kindness in the exercise of authority.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. May I have your name and badge number, please?
Why do you need my name and badge number?
I'd like to know who I'm speaking with.
Okay, my name's Brooke Littlewood.
And your badge?
My badge number is 6809.
Thank you.
Can I help you with something, sir?
I'd like to identify both officers, if that's okay. Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Walgavarty 7319.
What's your badge?
7319.
7319. Okay.
Can I help you with something, sir?
I'm okay, thanks.
Okay. Can I ask your name? You've asked ours.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
I'd rather not.
Sure we can't help you with something? Happy to assist you with anything.
That's very nice of you. I really appreciate it. What type of help do you guys usually give the citizens or offer? What kind of help are you offering?
It kind of depends on what's going on. Is there anything specific? Is there a medical? Anything like that?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Just working on a video.
I mean, we can tell you where to go for like the visitor center, or if you need any kind of help finding something.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Of course.
How long have you been a police officer?
I've been a police officer 10 years.
10 years? Nice.
Meeting with Josephine and Lisa.
Where are you from?
I'd rather not.
Okay.
I'd rather not.
Well, can I ask you why you would rather not, but you want to know our names?
Sure. Respectfully, I value my rights, so I'd rather not disclose any information unless I'm being suspected of a crime.
Okay.
You guys are police officers, so it's within your policy to identify you did, and so did she.
And we also have name tags.
Yes, but it's.
I look at our name tags, you can also see that as well.
I understand, but there's a lot of people that also can't read, and we have millions of people that watch our YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
So it's better if you guys tell me, so that people can people that don't know how to read. I mean, I know how to read.
Mm-hmm.
Littlewood, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know how to read, but a lot of people don't. So we're trying to get everybody the information, whether they can read or not. I'll tag you guys for my own safety and protection. Even though I'm nice, I've recorded hundreds of police officers misbehaving on the job, and I've been a victim of retaliation. And really do these videos so that thousands of people learn about their rights and know that walking up to you guys and asking questions while video recording, the same thing that you guys do to everybody on a daily basis, can be done back, as long as you don't break the law and I don't interfere with your job. You can't interfere with my job, so you're not.
I understand. I was just gonna look up your channel, so
I appreciate it. I will definitely tag this is the Capitol Police, right?
It is.
You'll see it. We have a lot of viewers. So at this point, you're a hero, because you didn't get angry at me for video recording, even though it may be awkward to you. Just a random guy with a snapback walking up to you with a cell phone asking questions. A lot of people say, "Yo, you got all up in my face," but as you can see, I always keep my distance, because I respect people's personal space. But there's no such thing in public. But it's a norm, common sense to know that I can't just be right up on you.
Well, I appreciate that.
So I'm respectful. We praise good cops in our channel. I'll let you know about that.
Okay.
We've gone viral many times for positive reasons, and that's what we want the most. We hate the fact that a video goes viral because something wasn't right. Not only it's not advertiser friendly. If you guys go crazy on my video, I won't get paid for it. This is my job. 6 days a week for 6 years now.
Really?
Yes.
You go all around DC or all around the States? Where do you go?
No, I'm not from here. I'm from Puerto Rico, I'll tell you that.
Right.
But I've traveled the whole country, and I've spent 3 weeks or more in each state, including Guam, Northern Mariana Islands, Puerto Rico, every single, well, I'll tell you something, I'm missing like 5 states.
Okay. Wow.
So we're on our way to North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota.
So you're going towards the cold states.
Yeah, we've done everything else. We've published over 1,400 videos already. A lot of people that started doing these police videos are kind of my grandsons. They're my grandkids. because we're the ones that made it popular to go around the whole country doing these type of videos. So we go around asking about. I went easy on you. I walk up and I ask, what's the Third Amendment? I'm not quizzing you. Don't answer. Which my subscribers are gonna hate that I'm telling you don't answer, but I don't require you to answer, or I'm not gonna request for you to answer, because you guys are respecting the main thing that I'm here for, which is video recording, filming you guys. So I'm not gonna ask you the Third Amendment like I walk up to people and I ask. The lady over there, she was kind of like, I don't have to tell you my name. She gave me a little content, a little bit negative, but ended up positive. Because even though she didn't want to give me her badge numbers, I don't have to give you that. I say, hold on, you guys are cops. You signed up to follow the law and policies. That's like the main thing. Supposedly just the law. You guys are not policy enforcers. We run across a lot of policy enforcers and feelings police. You ever heard of that?
Oh, yes, I have.
Ooh, feelings police. Those are dangerous because they're like, well, you're making people feel uncomfortable. That's disorderly conduct. Whoa, easy, Tiger. It's not disorderly for me not, like, I'm doing a First Amendment audit. So even though the First Amendment says I have the right to say whatever I want, I'm not here to test that. I'm here to test my right to film. So you guys did good. Thank you so much. I came here like 4 years ago. When are we going to be able to enter this building? This wasn't.
You can enter. You just gotta go out to the visitor center.
Oh.
If you go out to where ambulances are, in the middle, right
Okay.
behind you, there's stairs. Or downstairs, that's the visitor center.
Yeah, anybody can just go.
Oh, okay. Because I see all this. I thought it was. Last time I came, I didn't go in.
Yeah, you can go in. You just gotta go through the visitor center.
All right. Well, thank you. How are you today?
Hey, good, man.
Hey, not for nothing, bro, but the other officer just said the same thing you said. What's up, boss?
Oh, you talking about Oakley?
Huh? Oakley.
Yeah, I just talked to him.
Well, I say, whoa, listen, I don't need you to call me boss, but it's just, I use that myself. Yeah. When I talk to my friends, what's up, boss? You know, and that's how it should be. We should have a good, you know, there shouldn't be a gap between the police and the citizens. Just because there's a camera, like I was telling her, we got a lot of weird reactions. Yeah. So technically, you're right. We are the bosses, but I don't need you to call me that. You're also a boss because you're being respectful. You're a boss. You're a boss. The guy with the AR-15 over there is definitely a boss. You look badass, bro.
Hey, take a picture.
Look. What's your name? What? Black? Yeah. All right, bro. Take care. Thank you guys for being nice.
Of course.
Auditing America. That's my channel. Auditing America, the First Amendment Network. Please watch our videos. If you know some police officers that may need to watch these videos to get a little bit of understanding, I really appreciate it if you guys spread the word. You guys take care, all right? Peace. Awesome interaction over here. Washington, D.C. is a gold mine for First Amendment audits everywhere, police everywhere.
A peaceful dialogue, a professional attitude, and a camera. Enough to prove that when both sides understand the law and respect each other, freedom is not controversial, but obvious. If citizens don't stand up to exercise their rights, then those rights are no different than ink on paper, beautiful in writing but meaningless in real life.
Absolutely not.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Let's see. Can you educate her, sir, please? Thanks. I appreciate it.
Under the First
Nope. This is different.
Also in early 2025, at the Illinois Department of Labor in Champaign, a citizen entered a public space with a camera, not to cause trouble, but to test a constitutional right that should be obvious, the right to observe and record government activities. Yet he immediately faced barriers not from the law, but from fear and misunderstanding. Objections like semi-public area, privacy rights, and even accusations of illegal filming were raised without clear legal basis. Amid the wave of opposition, a bright spot emerged. Lucas, a security guard, who didn't shout or threaten, but quietly did the right thing. He acknowledged the right to film in public spaces and tried to explain this to those confused.
I'm sorry? Nuh-uh.
Are you recording?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, sorry, you're not able to record inside the building.
Really? Who says who? They told you that?
It's just for other people's safety and stuff. We don't want other people to be on camera.
Yeah, I know, but it's public though, so they probably. I mean, if you want to holler at a manager, she probably or whoever's the manager, they probably will tell you.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah, they probably will let you know we good.
I got it the whip. Is he allowed to record? What are you here for?
I'm just coming in to document and record the building. That's okay, right?
For what?
Just because we can.
I mean, what are you here for?
I just told you. I just told you. I said I just now told you. She was asking though what I'm doing is good. I'm good, right? Is she like the manager?
Actually, to not like just cause problems. If you can leave, that'll be fine.
No, I'm going to. I'm definitely going to. Like once I'm done.
I know, but it's gonna cause. I'm not trying to have a lot going on, and they gonna ask you to leave.
Okay, so I actually know what he is doing.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm thinking because I know
There you go. There we go.
There's a sign that's on the thing for somebody coming and recording, and they was banned also.
Oh, they were banned. Oh, wow.
But it was probably for something different happened to you. That's why I said.
Oh, okay.
Respectfully, I don't want to cause trouble if that was the problem.
Oh.
So for state buildings, he is like the general general admissions.
Yeah, I told him he can't.
I can't. I can barely hear you.
You can't record people. You can't record us. You can record.
Yes, ma'am. So do you work for the?
You gotta put it towards the floor.
You can't record us.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not how it works.
Yes.
What's this?
In this facility.
Oh,
that's
this
how
is
it
the
works.
foyer. That's okay.
Yes.
You got my foyer. Appreciate
So
that.
here you go.
Okay, I'll fill this out.
You can
momentarily.
fill it out, but you can't record us.
You can't record this
Yes, ma'am.
facility.
Yes, I
Can't
can.
record-
Yes,
No, you will.
yes, you can.
I don't think. No, you can't.
Yes, you
Had this
can, ma'am.
issue
You're
before.
misinformed, ma'am. That's okay.
Let me,
It's okay.
Hold on. Let me just put it down.
I can't put it down. I can't.
You can't record me.
I'll be right
Yes,
back.
are
I'm
you-
about to go get the director.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. What can I have my foyer so I can go over here and fill it out?
Go ahead.
Appreciate it. What's your
You
name,
need a
ma'am?
pen? You need a pen?
Yes. Is it Cynthia?
No.
Your name's not Cynthia?
Can you read?
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I don't know.
801.
Like I said, Oyetta or something like that.
No, it's no. It's,
I don't want to butcher it.
No E.
Okay.
No E.
Oh, so how can you pronounce it for me? then?
Oyata.
Appreciate that. And thanks a lot.
Here you go.
All right. You too. No, I fill it out on one of these chairs right here. It's okay. Yeah, for sure. Oh, wow, man. So all over the place, man. So one lady said she was going to go get the director. So she said she remembered. Yeah, you work for the public, man. You work for you do.
Provide consent to record someone in Illinois.
Absolutely not.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Well, see, can you educate her, sir, please? Thanks. I appreciate it.
Under the first.
Nope. This is different, and I don't think y'all understand.
She don't want to hear it. She don't want to hear it. That's why. I mean, I appreciate you though, man. What's your name, sir?
Lucas.
Look, man, James, sir. Man, I appreciate you wholeheartedly,
Yeah,
man.
no, I completely get what you're
For
saying.
sure.
I completely understand.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
I don't like people arguing.
No, what you know what it is? It's not really an argument. It's just they've had authority over people so long that they think they can tell everybody what to do, and that's not going to happen today. So. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all. We appreciate that your colleague right here knew what we can do, and your mannerisms changed. So we appreciate you as well. You're willing to be open to an education. He told you what we could do. Everything's good to go. But this lady right here, like I said, this young man was trying to get ready to explain it to her, and she cut him off. Like, wow.
That's how some people are.
I know. I see.
You can't change everyone's opinion.
You're absolutely correct. Are you the director this young lady was alluding to?
Probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So this is a public space and you can record in here.
That's correct.
We're just asking you not to record in there. That's for customers, and you might see their information, social security cards.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't try to capture any of that, but if I did, it's not illegal. She was saying it was illegal to record their faces. Can you please let them know that she's misinformed? Appreciate that, sir.
Yeah, it's a public. Yeah, it's a public space, and you can record. And we just appreciate you not recording in there.
Yeah, I probably.
We were seeing because when we were putting their information in, you walked up to where they were putting their information in.
No one was up there.
Somebody was putting their information in when you walked up. That's what,
Nobody was up there at all when I approached you guys. My whole thing was you guys said I couldn't record your faces, and I would love for this young man, if he's the director, to educate them and let them know that that's wrong information.
You can record people in a public space.
Right, in the public. I didn't say that.
I know, you said I couldn't though.
No, I said.
Remember you was telling me. Remember you said put your phone down.
We don't need to.
But it wasn't really too much of her. It was this young lady back in the back, the one that's unhinged. Yeah, the unhinged one. Yeah.
You're still pointing your phone at my face. I feel that is disrespectful.
I have a right to, right, sir? Yeah, but she's in public. She's in public. She's a public employee. There's no expectation to privacy in public. This young man knows, and obviously this young man knows, and we appreciate these young men.
I know, but I'm saying like to like not.
It's not causing any problem.
No, I'm saying like she don't want to be real, and you know how people is. So that's why I don't.
But think about this. No, I understand. Let me just ask you this. Do you know?
Like right now, I look rough. I don't
No,
want to be on the camera.
it's all good. It's all good. I just want to make this real quick point, real quick, and I want you to think about the logic. Every time you leave your house, you're on camera. You know that, right?
Well, yeah, I got cameras outside.
In an environment prone to emotions and power struggles, Lucas's calmness and knowledge proved that sometimes protecting the Constitution only takes one person steady enough not to forget it. Then, a manager, possibly the facility director, came down with a calm attitude, clearly affirming that citizens have the right to film in public areas as long as they don't target sensitive information. That was a moment where reason seemed to speak. However, even after clarification from management, some staff still resisted, as if defending something bigger than the law, like personal feelings or familiar power. This stubbornness not only made things difficult for the citizen, but also exposed a worrying reality. When even leadership's confirmation can't quell resistance to the law, the problem lies not only in misunderstanding, but in the internal culture of the government apparatus.
What about your neighborhood? Everybody with a Ring camera. Think about that. So what are we saying here?
That's what it is. You're exercising your rights and demonstrating your beliefs and passions.
That's correct.
And
our freedoms and liberties, sir. That's exactly what it's about.
that's it. No problems.
I appreciate that. It's just the young lady back here. She really seems like she don't get it, and it's totally rude today.
We'll yes. Well, thank you for bringing it to my attention. And
All right.
deal with it. So thank you.
All right, I appreciate you, sir. So yeah, man, I appreciate you, man. Real talk, man. You know what? You know it's crazy. For years, right? Allied Universal has been notorious for like trying to step on our rights, but lately you guys been getting it. You guys been getting it, man. So we appreciate that, man. For sure.
I've been doing security for several years now.
Oh, okay.
And I've looked up the laws myself because at first, I'm not gonna lie, I'm all the laws and I didn't know everything.
Okay.
And so I started doing my own research outside of the company, and I learned like everything that you guys are talking about.
Right, that's correct. So you've seen the videos, obviously.
I've seen some of them.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Like, I completely get where you guys are coming from.
Yeah, for sure, man. But you know what? Think about it, man. It's the last thing we have is our rights.
Exactly.
If we don't exercise them, man, they're going to go away like never before, you know? Right. My thing was, out of everybody here, that young lady that you tried to, you security here. Yeah. You was trying to inform her. She didn't even want to hear it. That's totally unprofessional, man.
All I was telling you, you couldn't record that way. That's all I was trying to
But
do.
we can, though.
No, I was just saying that way. I
No,
was saying that way.
I understand what you're saying.
I was just trying to tell you that way.
But we can record that way. We can,
No, I
though.
was just that way.
She ain't
in
listening
there.
to me.
No, I was just telling you that. I was saying over there.
I can still go over there.
No, in there.
I can.
In there, you can't.
Okay, so
as long as they're privacy.
So what she's trying to explain, like I understand where you're coming from.
Okay.
So as far as what you aren't allowed to do, that doorway is essentially the barrier that they do not want you going into because
of
that
the
is where they have people entering their personal information such as social security numbers.
That's correct.
Stuff like that.
I understand what you're saying.
As long as you, well, and this is also something for you as well. As long as he is staying within this area,
Right, and I don't need you to explain because I know that thing.
Okay.
Sir, let me explain. Let me explain because I heard you out, right? So let me explain. Even this is a public accessible area where we're standing now. That one is also. My thing is this: it's not restricted. If I go in there and start recording, and they're worried about someone's personal information being recorded, then the onus is on them to protect it, not me.
Exactly.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm still in public,
Sir,
so I can go in there.
And you know what? You are absolutely correct.
That's correct.
For us to protect.
For sure.
So that's the reason why when we are in there, because it is a public area.
Right.
That's the reason why when we say enter it,
Mhm.
because that's the reason why we, in that part of that area, we only allow so many people in there, because that's the reason why we don't allow everybody in there.
I understand.
Because
I
it's
understand.
a public area, but yet it's also a private public area.
There's no
So-
such thing. There's no
So
such
that's the
thing.
reason why. And the thing is that we only allow certain people in there at certain times. That's the reason why we have the tables there, so that we can only allow, so that when each person that's working with each person, each employee work with them at a certain time, so that they can be able to assess the things. So they, y'all leaving now? Oh, come on. I'm walking out with y'all. Excuse me. Can y'all monitor this while
Yeah.
Taylor, can you watch that while?
Yeah. So yeah, like I say, she's, you know, they're totally misinformed about that area. If that area is open to the public, you know, obviously we can go in there and record as well. If they're worried about personal information, then they have to protect it, not me. And if they're so worried that maybe that area shouldn't be there, and it should maybe be in the back somewhere where it's actually private.
I mean, honestly, you could be right about that.
So, you know, because I'm definitely going to go in there and walk around and record.
You cannot go in that room and walk around.
If it's accessible to the public, I can. If
But this is the accessible to the entire.
okay, so where's so that's restricted?
That's protected. That is restricted.
Okay, I just want to see if it's a sign that says restricted.
Excuse me.
Ma'am, I'm just going to see if it's restricted. If it's restricted, we good to go.
You cannot. You have the permission to read employees, but you cannot record our claimants.
Yes, I can.
So no, you cannot.
Yes, I
You
can.
cannot go in.
So, sir, you see what's going on, man? Look, hold on. Their manager has come down. Check this out. Their manager, the director came down here, educated everyone here, and I'm still getting pushback. Could you imagine if you did that with your boss? Whoever the boss of Allied, if you told him, do you get what I'm saying? How is that even possible?
She's trying to say, like, she came from back there, but I have to sign in.
I'm definitely not going to sign in. No, definitely not going to sign in.
Because
Definitely not going to sign
we
in.
have to who comes in here, so if you want to
Definitely not going to sign
you
in.
have to sign in on that paperwork.
Oh, absolutely not.
And that's how
I'm not going to sign
we
in.
get back to work.
Yeah, that's you know what? That's a great idea. Getting back to work and leaving me be.
No, we can't. She's right there with her paperwork, so we're not.
But that's okay, man. We're in public.
No, we are.
Yes, this is public, man. Why? I don't understand. Why are my rights trying to be infringed on even after the director has came down and educated you
Nobody's
guys?
coming through here.
He didn't say that. He said, I'm good in a public area, man. Oh, my living God. Anyway, we're looking for the restriction signs because one young lady said it was restricted. We don't see that it says that at all. It says inappropriate behavior and language towards our staff would not be permitted. So, of course, it's not a restriction. This is the resource room. So, man, more of the same, TTA families, more of the same. But yeah, man, you can just tell, man, the staff here, man. That's why I said, man, it was best to come in on the way home, man. Hit up this, another entity in this same city just to see, man, the public servants in this city is off the Richter scale, man. Oh my living God. Anyways, man, y'all stay tuned, TTA family. Are you letting them know?
I don't want that camera.
I'm sorry?
I don't want that camera displayed.
Yeah, no, but he's explaining it to you, right?
Put the camera down. I do not.
No, sir.
I do not want to be recorded. And we have personal information on this.
I'm not. Your computer's not even on my camera.
I do not give you consent to record me. Can you please?
But you don't, sir. You work for the public, sir. Respectfully. Respectfully, you work for the public, right?
To get into this room, you have to.
I heard you was trying to explain it to him, and he's not interested. Oh my God.
This is a more restricted area. Like, it's a really weird area.
Oh, man.
It makes it really confusing and hard for me to really.
You know what? I understand exactly what you're trying to say, right? It's restricted. It's not restricted. First, let's entertain that. Let's deal with that. Okay. It's not actually restricted, but it's. I guess you're saying that the area is specifically for people that's in here fouling things.
Yes.
And I can understand that. And they have personal stuff that's going on, right? But it's not on me. It's on the entity to create a more private setting for things that are happening in public. You can't not restrict my right because they want to fill out some paperwork. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, and I see you was trying to explain it to this young man, and he's obviously not interested. So it is what it is, man. So I just want to go around, like I said, get the rest of my documents, man, that's on the wall, these publicly accessible walls right here. Probably file out for you, and we'd be good to go. For sure. Yep, for sure. So, yeah, man, the man behind the desk, the security was just telling him, man, explaining to him everything, obviously, and he's,
Because freedom doesn't exist because it is granted. It exists when someone dares to demand it, to protect it, well, even if only with a camera and a firm understanding of the law. You've just witnessed more than a simple recording. It's a mirror reflecting the true face of power. Amid baseless orders and hostile stares, there are still those who understand that knowing the law isn't about rebellion, but about standing firm against oppression. Exercising your rights isn't about permission, it's about having the courage to stand your ground. If the truth makes them uncomfortable, then the camera is more necessary than ever. If the law is twisted, then learning the law is the strongest form of self-defense. And if freedom is labeled as disturbance, then society itself is in need of a serious check. Subscribe, share, and leave a comment, because every time you learn something new, freedom is remembered a little longer.